plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. Young throwing here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now head up, first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Getting right back to it after that interception. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Oh, he's going to run for it! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead on the turnover. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Giants and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Quick hitter complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On first down, they'll run. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing now, off play action. To the left sideline, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. It's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Cowboys and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Another carry for him. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. To the air, Stroud. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, kid, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Brought in at the 41. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Let's go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Young. Higgins makes the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Now it's Young. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch and keeping those feet in bounds.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Trying to push this past the marker. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, well, plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Stroud now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now it's Stroud. That one is caught, left side of the field. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Play action on first down. Tight end cut across the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And it's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. It's 2nd and goal. Another chance for it. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal. Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got his man on the in, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing from the gun here. Throw complete to Williams. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Young looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Throwing now, following the turnover. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Here's Stroud. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 17. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's picked out by the Giants. The 30. It's the 10. And this ends as a scoop and score. We've got ourselves a touchdown. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this 1st half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Throwing is Stroud. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Stroud escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. On target to his man Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa, a big test for the Bucs at home as they get set to host the Philadelphia Eagles. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Washington Commanders. And
the rest of we'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Just a number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Young throwing here. He lofts it deep left. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go.
Now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Off offense headed back out there now for Dallas. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Looking to throw, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it, room to run. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be first down, Dallas. Here's Stroud now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
To the air, Stroud.
I seen him.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He's got it at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Give to Williams from the gun. And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Connection made on the cross. They hold him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Option give here. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. 1st down play. Be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back back to throw. Here's Young. He's on the move. He can run it. A nice gain of 8 there. That brings him to 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the play, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Trying to get it with the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Cowboys about set to take over. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And finds Ayuk complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Five men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He puts some juice on it.
Everybody?
He breaks the tackle. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
What?
The Cowboys
The green
signaling
thing?
for their first time out.
It's a blanket.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, can you pull up one?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go play action here.
Come on.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Young looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's caught for the 1st. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Another try following the sack. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
Now it's Young. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck. Incomplete. That one missed the mark. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win. And he sends this away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, there was no sense of taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Brought in by Ayuk. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now it's Stroud. He wants a heater, go deep, middle of the field. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's Young to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 3rd and just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. And that one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long. He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 36-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Higgins makes the catch. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants only up by a few. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense headed out there. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He connects downfield on 4. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. Caught on the left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Looking to throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. One final shot here. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some